Hi guys, today we're just going to be doing my winter nail polish video. Right off the bat, I've noticed it is a bad habit of mine. I at least forget to say one of their names. So this time I have a list, so do pardon me if I look down at a paper once in a while. I figured you guys would rather me tell you their names than worry about the piece of paper I'm holding. But either way, we're just going to get right into it. I don't have any announcements or anything, honestly, for you, so let's just get right into it. The first one is going to be this OPI, and it is called a woman's prerogative. Spelled funny. Like, you know, OPI always has to spell everything funny, hence the pause. But it is like a copper color. I really like this for winter because, I don't know, I mean, winter and Christmas and all this like little area right here always has their like set, you know, silver, gold, reds, whites. So this is kind of like a play on that to me. It's a slightly offset. It's still sparkly, so it still looks like the holidays to me. I would even say you could use this probably in fall too, but I like it more for winter because it comes off a lot more glittery and iridescent than it does in its bottle. As with most OPIs, it has really great lasting power, and the only thing I would say that kind of bothers me once in a while is a slight undertone to it once in a while that I don't care for, that's kind of orangey. But if you like that kind of orangey tone, then it'd be great. I'm just not that fond of it, but I still think it's a wonderful and lovely and beautiful nail polish, so it would definitely be one I would buy again. I got this one at Ulta, and like most of these, you could probably pick them up at Ulta, and some of them, like the drugstore brands, you could find them at Walgreens or any other drugstores, obviously. But next one is another OPI, and this one is called Ski Slope Sweetie. This one is a lot clearer than it looks in its thing. Like, I had to use about 3 or 4 coats to get an actual like blunt color coming off on my nails, and even then you can still see through it a lot. So if you don't like that, I'm sorry. I kind of like that. I think it's pretty, like having kind of a delicate color and still being able to see your nail bed a little bit through. I would definitely say buff your nails before using a color like this that you can see your nail bed through, because if you have ridges or lines in your nails, it's going to kind of accent them more than hide them like normal colors would usually that have glitter in them. Also for cream nail polishes, you definitely want to do that too, because cream nail polishes show off ridges in nails like it's their day job, and no one wants to see that. So this one, it reminds me of snow. What can I say? I love snow. Winter, I mean, I don't live someplace where it snows, so it's heart-wrenching for me, but I love snow. I love ice. I love anything to do with it. So this just reminded me of it, so I picked it up. This one I got at Marshall's. Oh yeah, like Marshall's and Ross's and stuff, they're good places to pick these type of things up at as well, along with TJ Maxx. That's the other one. I love trying to find nail polishes at those places because they always have really high name brand ones that are a lot cheaper than you would normally buy them for. Next one is an old favorite, but that everyone will probably recognize. It's the one I have on my nails today, and it is an Essie called Wrapped in Rubies. It's like a really dark kind of maroon colored red with a gold shimmer in it, and I'm not going to say much about it because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in some video at some point, if not a couple of them. But with all of these were going to have really good lasting power, and even if they kind of wane a little bit on that area, I do have a top coat I'm also going to show you guys that is absolutely great, and it's really affordable. Next one is Covergirl, and this one was the one I had a problem finding its name. This is Forever Festive. You cannot get much more festive than that. It is a blunt, just really, really fine, like satin, bright cherry red. Or, I wouldn't really know. It's like a cool toned red. I wouldn't really say it's cherry. It's not that cool. But it is like a perfect red for Christmas. I love it. My only problem with these Covergirl nail polishes, and honestly this is the only complaint I have for any of these nail polishes, is this one bleeds horribly. So when you're taking it off, just be careful. I would definitely use a base coat with this one, but it lasts forever. I wore it for like 2 weeks without it cracking or anything, so if I have to put a little bit extra in to get it off, that's like, oh well, life goes on. But this is like one of my favorite ones, and for the holidays now because it's just like the most beautiful, brilliant red. And I would definitely check it out if that's what you're looking for. The next one is a Victoria's Secrets one. Sorry, its label's really light and like this really tiny, tiny light. And this one is called Steal the Show. It's like a light, I wouldn't say it's like copper. It's like kind of a rose, it's like rose gold, a light rose gold. And it's really, really glittery. It is like solid glitter, but really finely milled, so it's not like chunky or anything. I just love this one. When I got it, I used it like compulsively for like a whole month until I was like, okay, I really need to use a different nail polish now. And so I just loved this stuff. The formula was great. They lasted a long time. The next one I have is also by Victoria's Secrets, and I loved it. I got them at the same time. But I would definitely try their nail polishes out. Next one, as said, is the other Victoria's Secret one. This is a solid cream. So if you don't like glitter or anything, and it's also like really skin toned, so if you want your nails to have like a finished look without having them particularly be showy or anything, that's a good idea. And to get this one, it is called Tantalize. And it's like really pigmented. You don't need to worry about it being like semi-sheer or anything like, you know, some skin tones can be. It was really pigmented. I use 3 coats. It's just kind of a rule. That seems to be what lasts the longest for me. 4 coats makes it too thick and it cracks easier, and 2 coats, same difference, only it's too thin and cracks easier. So 3 is a happy level with me, and then I put a top coat on top of that. I don't really use base coats because I just don't like them. I can never seem to get them to dry. I don't know if it's me not liking them or them not liking me. Either way, I just don't use them. So if you guys, I wouldn't mind, because I do have to buffer my nails more to get like the yellowing and discoloration out of my nails. So if any of you know like a quick drying good base coat, please let me know, because I'm still hunting. But I would definitely get this if you just want your nails to look more finished and more done. And the last colored one I have is a Butter London. As you can see, it's not a full size. It came in a holiday set, I think, last year. But either way, I love it. It has so many different color tones in it, and this one is called Knackered? I'm not sure. But I'll put that below. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I think it's Knackered. But either way, it has some glitter in it, and it's all like rainbowy kind of glitter, and don't let that put you off. It's not like, oh my god, rainbow. It just gives it this most beautiful finish. This is it's kind of clear toned, so you're going to see your nail beds through it, but it is so beautiful. It's blue, it's green, it has little flecks of rainbows in it. It's just fabulous. It reminds me of the night sky, honestly. Like if you could look up and see a star really close up, it would be this nail polish. So I just think it's beautiful, and I would definitely look into it. As said, since I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it, all these will be listed below for you to look into. Some people don't like warm tones, so I really wanted to make sure I had some sort of cool tones and neutral tones in here. That way everyone could find one they liked. But that's all I have to say about that. Although I will say this one has one of my favorite brushes out of all of these. The Butter Londons have great brushes. And last but not least is a Sally Hansen Insta Dry Top Coat. This stuff is great. Like, my friend got one of these and I tried it because I was just like, Insta Dries, I don't really like them. I think they're kind of weak nail polishes. They always crack on me. But this one, I just tried it. It's like painting a coat of glass on your nails. It's like great, and I was so surprised, and it dries so fast, which I absolutely love, because I have the patience to sit and let them dry and not do anything, but it's not like I prefer to do that. So the fact that it dries really nicely and really quickly, I would just definitely try this if you're looking for a top coat. It is inexpensive. You can find it in a lot of places, but I just love this stuff, and I would definitely I'd rebuy all of these, obviously. That's why they're my favorites for winter. But I would definitely rebuy this like all the time. But for now, that is all I have for you guys. I hope everyone's doing good. I'm finally done with my finals, thank the Lord, and anything else that's out there to thank. So I just hope you guys are doing good, and we'll see you next time. Bye.